Maintaining your 7 o'clock by 5 miles, similar heading as yourself, and there is VFR outbound Bruggen 12 o'clock 5 miles, also on a similar heading.
Sorry, 6 copy.
Roger, and there are 2 F4s inbound to Bruggen 12 o'clock by 5 miles.
Tornado gives the RAF its first genuine low-level capability by day and by night, and in all weathers. Its integrated terrain following and nav attack system is extremely accurate and permits completely blind automatic attacks against all targets. All of my crews are extremely happy with the aircraft and all firmly believe that Tornado is the best low-level aircraft in the world.
Tornado, the world's most advanced low-level combat aircraft. Now in squadron service with the Royal Air Force, it provides the capability to strike back at any aggressor in all weathers, day or night. 31 Squadron, the 8th to be equipped with Tornado, operates out of Royal Air Force Bruggen, West Germany, the sharp end of NATO's frontline forces in Europe. The squadron is frequently involved in exercises here in West Germany. In conjunction with the Army Ground Liaison Officer, sorties are planned to test and develop the different skills of pilot and navigator and assess reaction time to various tasks.
Counter-air, destroyer, November Delta 449814. That's going to be about south end of Area 5 here. So
A typical low-level sortie begins with the planning phase. For Tornado, this is accomplished on the cassette preparation ground station. On the electronic map table, the navigator enters route information into the computer using a map cursor. Planned ground speeds, fuel load, and fuel flow are then typed in. The system quickly produces a fully detailed route plan. This flight data is transferred to a programmed cassette for use in the aircraft. During the pre-flight checks, the navigator loads the flight plan into the aircraft's main computer by running the cassette in the cockpit voice recorder. Flight data is displayed on either of the 2 TV displays in the rear cockpit. This is the mission plan format, with a labeled diagram of the route showing waypoints, fix points, and targets.
Right, okay, put canopy down.
Still transferring 59, looks good.
Coming to the split point, so we'll be coming right onto 065, 450 knots. Big coming right, steering's on. That is about 050, we're right of track, roll out there.
Okay,
Tornado's variable sweep wing allows the optimum flight characteristics to be achieved under all conditions. Flight Lieutenant Tony Paxton.
The Tornado particularly comes into its own with its variable geometry when we talk about tight manoeuvring. And part of this is valley flying. We can get down below the valley walls into the bottom of the valley to hide from any defender's radar. And if it's a tight valley, we can put the wings forward, the manoeuvre flap down, and make a very tight turn, reversing quickly with the crisp controls to turn the other way, and then accelerate down the valley, sweeping the wings as we go.
To enable Tornado to be flown at these heights in poor visibility, adverse weather and at night, the aircraft can fly in a fully automatic terrain-following mode. Height clearance and ride comfort are selected dependent on how tightly the crew require the aircraft to follow the terrain.
During exercises, the heights that we fly at are strictly restricted by civilian and peacetime constraints. If it were for real, of course, we'd be flying as low as we dared, and how low that is, we'll have to see on the day.
I've got the leg visual. Right now. Average attack on it. Off target, 500 feet. Right out, right, 360. Looking for the guys, should be out on the right. There they are, down in the valley.
Low-level, high-speed flight places considerable demands on an aircraft's navigation and attack system. Rarely do the pilot or navigator have a great deal of visibility ahead to see approaching targets or waypoints. Tornado's highly accurate navigation system is essential. Two-man operation enables the navigator to concentrate on navigation and target identification, allowing the pilot to concentrate on flying the aircraft.
Check. Okay, I got it visual. Come left a bit more. And 450.
Tornado has demonstrated its remarkable capabilities both in squadron service and in international bombing and navigation competitions. In its various multi-roles, Tornado will form the backbone of NATO air power through to the 21st century.